Synergix-Fluke seminar for the sustainable initiatives that's done in the country. I'm going to talk about 10-15 minutes about what has happened. You might not know some numbers and figures of where we have gone, what has been done in the region, and what's going to continue until 2030. Before we start, I just wanted to inform you the valet parkings are with the front desk. So anybody who needs valet parking voucher, just get it from Princess where you collected your badges. Okay, as you might have known, they started His Highness Sheikh Mohammed started in 2010 the initiative, the Green Economy for Sustainable Development, and in this plan, which is roughly about 25 odd year plan, what they are planning to do is to improve the sustainability of the resources that are in this country and try to maintain it as much as possible. Includes recycling, power conservation, green buildings, vehicle efficiency, everything that has to do with energy and with resources. In this objective, His Highness has mentioned our goal is clear for this national initiative, that is to build the economy that maintains the environment, as well as the environment that supports the growth of the UAE economy in line with the vision up to 2021. And actually, this goes up to 2030 for its completion. With this initiative, employment will be created, maintaining natural and environmental resources, strengthening the competitive position of the UAE at a global scale. I'm going to discuss a little bit about, in every segment, what they have done, so you're more familiar, and then we go to where we pass the presentation to Pradeep, which will discuss how Fluke can assist you in trying to conserve energy as much as possible and to be in line with this initiative. In the solid waste, we are number 10 in the world on the basically generation of solid waste. So what they have done is they have tried to improve that as much as possible. The per capita waste is about 1.76 to 2.3 kilo, depending on which region in UAE you are. And what they want to do is completely use all this waste toward energy. So that's the plan by 2015. It's led by Sharjah. Abu Dhabi and Sharjah are also planning to use the waste to generate 100 megawatts of electric power by 2015 to 2016. The waste segregation scheme, as you have seen it here and there, has already been in place and intact. You go to places where there is separation of the bottles and then the aluminum cans and the glass and the paper. So that is already in place, as we have seen. And they have the first recycling program in Sharjah for basically recycling about 15 tons by 2012. On the air pollution, as you know, gas flaring and cement factories are the #1 source of pollution in this part of the world. I don't know, whoever knows what's gas flaring? Anybody knows what gas flaring? The towers that they push flame clouds or the pollutants, that's called gas flaring. So those are #1 cause, and also the cement factories they cause a lot of pollution in this region, and they create particles. Sharjah has initiated their quality monitoring, which will basically control the quality of the air that is available to the residents for the well-being of them. There's also about 10 cement factories with a production of about 30 million tons production, so that causes a lot of dust pollutants. Abu Dhabi is planning also to have one of the largest carbon capture projects, which is a $3 billion initiative, and they want to push 15 million tons of carbon dioxide into the mature oil fields to increase oil recovery. Instead of pushing air, they will push basically the carbon dioxide. Also, they have a gas flaring and initiative, which they are trying to convert this into LNG, and eventually that will help in power generation. And furthermore, in the Middle East, air pollution control equipment business will increase to about $155 million by 2014. In the scrap metal, we are already well ahead in the region. As you can see that UAE and Saudi Arabia are the key players. UAE is about 5 million tons, and also Saudi 3 million tons of scrap metal trade is there. Right now, the capacity is about between 70 to 100,000 tons of non-ferrous metals per month, and that's an annual turnover of $4.5 billion for the health of this economy. Alternative energies is another area that they're working very hard on, and what they are trying to do is they want to see double-digit growth rates in energy consumption improvement. They have the waste to clean energy plant by 2015 in Sharjah for unrecyclable waste to clean energy. Also, they estimate that about $200 billion in return for the renewable energy as part of the plan. And finally, they are going to spend about $300 million in street lighting costs will be saved for the next 20 years for new energy efficient lighting fixtures. You have seen probably the solar panels and so forth that they are being used or they're under plan for usage in the short term. Green buildings is also very, very important, and today we're going to talk about green buildings and its initiative. And you can see that 70% of the energy in the Middle East to 40% in the worldwide in the consumption side. They are planning also to basically be the leaders in the green buildings, and they are the registered 1,348 registered buildings to surpass this area in this region. UAE is the leading, basically with maximum number of buildings registered for certified by LEED, and followed by Saudi Arabia and Qatar, so it's a regional initiative. Green codes are already in the private sector development from 2015 in Dubai. The carbon footprint will be reduced effectively by about 1.8 billion tons per year worldwide, based on the United Nations Environmental Program. And green building projects offer operation costs save of about 8% over 1 year and 15% over 5 years, and 7% and higher asset valuations within increased buildings we will see. So there's a lot of activities that is going on, and we will share with you today some information about what Fluke can do to help this initiative with various tools that we have, because as I said, this will be not a short-term initiative, it's a long-term initiative, and with the growth of the population as well as also the scarcity of the natural resources, it is imperative that you have to move in this direction. For those of you who have basically seen Synergix for the first time, I'll just give you a small description of who Synergix is. Synergix is basically partner for most of the Fluke solutions, especially Fluke Industrial and Fluke Networks. For Fluke Industrial, we have recently partnered for the past year and a half or so, but we have been in this region for 13 years, serving the MENA region at a regional level. Fluke already everybody knows, it was created by Mr. John Fluke Sr. in 1948, and they have started with a very basic idea of a digital voltmeter, and now they are in every aspect of the test and measurement industry, from healthcare to to networking, to basically industrial solutions, precision, and so forth. Fluke Networks is a leader in the test and measurement side for the networking world, and they provide solutions for wired and wireless environment as well as network monitoring and troubleshooting. We also represent a company called Telegardner for industrial Ethernet, which is ideal for harsh environment, factories, and so forth, where you want to have high performance and you're dealing with excessive heat or humidity, and you need to have the data across. We represent another company called Inklink Technologies, which is also in structured cabling, and they provide solutions which are high performance, high quality, but they don't have the brand costing on them for copper and fiber. Also for wireless and for industrial communications in wireless, we represent a company called Synergix-Fluke, which is now owned by Motorola, and they are for, again, harsh environmental data processing for basically different kind of things that you need to do with through wireless, and you need to have the data across in a reliable manner. And eventually, we represent Tyco Electronics, which is well known. They have been around since World War I. They are the first one who created or invented RJ45 alongside Bell Laboratories, and they provide end-to-end solution for structural cabling. So without further ado, I will pass the presentation to Mr. Fires of Fluke.
Just to introduce myself and the rest of the Fluke team. My name is Faiz Al-Nugani. I'm the regional sales manager for Fluke in Middle East. Also, my colleague is Zena Karaki. She's the distribution account manager for the Fluke for Levant and UAE. And later, you will spend the rest of the day with our technical sales manager, Pradeep Ravi. So today, what I will do is I will take 5 minutes of your time to introduce a little bit about Fluke. I will try to make it very quick because we have really a very interesting material today. It's the first time in the Middle East we do this seminar, so it's really, you are the first audience to have a look on the material of what we call it now, it's an energy seminar. And we are really interested, even for us, for the team, we will be here just to enjoy it with you and have some information about it. But let me start to tell you a little bit about Fluke. Fluke is a US-based company. We are more than 2,500 employees. Fluke started, as Mike mentioned, in 1948, so it's more than 65 years old right now. We are part from a bigger group. I don't know if you hear about this name before. It's called Danaher. Danaher is a 18 billion group, and it has 6 different business platforms. This includes from environment to medical to test and measurement. So Danaher is a really bigger group, and we have a lot of sister companies which we are sharing the office even here in Dubai. And I'm sure you may know a lot of these companies. Companies like Gilbarco Videroot, or companies like Videojet, or Hacklange, or Leica, or Radiometer. All of these is a sister companies. Even it's different completely different business, but we are under the same umbrella or under the same parent company, which is Danaher. So Fluke, this is a picture from our headquarters in the US. We are, as I mentioned, we are coming from Everett. If Fluke have, because this is a question always people asking me where we manufacture our product. We have different manufacturing facility. So Fluke have a manufacturing facility in US, we have in Europe, in Netherlands or Romania, we have in China also, but the thing you need to know, it's only about Fluke product, about Fluke quality. And when it's a product made in US, it's only made in US. When it's made in China, it's only made in China for that model number or that product number. Just to give you an idea about the team here, we started in Dubai like in 2006 or 2007, if not before that. And today, Fluke team in Middle East, we are more than 12 to 13 people. Even we are not all of us based in Dubai, but we have a full team of technical, sales, marketing, or whatever, even customer service. So this is make it easier for us to be closer to the customer. This is another slide just to tell you about how Fluke brand is very well known. So this is a survey being done in 2008, it seems, and give you an idea how much percentage of the people who are in the test and measurement field, how much they are using Fluke, how much they are aware about Fluke. And you can see that we have really high percentage, so 87% of the people, they are knowing Fluke. 78% of them, they have the ownership or they have at least one product of Fluke. The second one, which maybe you don't know, I don't know if you hear about this one, but this is what we call it a value brand company, or Amrob is a Fluke company. So Fluke, we have a lot of different company which we bought in the recent few years, and Amrob is what we call it for value brand. So it have a 75% awareness, 45% ownership. Amrob, we promoted more to complete the range of the Fluke. Later you will see a slide that will just explain more. But we have a lot of product which is not available in the Fluke range. Something like cable bike locators, if you are looking for a bike locator or cable locators, or what we call it cable tracers, lux meters, sound level meters. Sometimes people are still asking for analog clamp meters, and we still have it from Amrob. So Amrob is something to complete our Fluke product range. So this is very interesting. This is what I want mainly to speak about it. It's the Fluke brand, what is represent to you, what is really important to you to know. And this is what we mean when we say that we have different manufacturing facility, because this is what really at the end is matter. So Fluke brand represent first portability. So we mainly, if Fluke, this is maybe I forget to mention, but in Fluke we have 4 different divisions, which is starting what we represent, what we speak today about it mainly is the Fluke industrial range. We have Fluke calibration, which is another department. We have Fluke biomedical, and of course we have Fluke networks. So portability, we manufacture only portable, easy to use product. Ruggedness, this is very important. Most of the Fluke products have a very high IB rating. Some of the Fluke products have an IB 67, IB 54. A lot of Fluke products, a lot of Fluke DMMs have a lifetime warranty. This is give you an idea how much we are really proud and we are sure about and confident about the quality of the Fluke products. So this is very important point, which is the ruggedness. We have a lot of products which have 2 meter or 3 meter or maybe more drop test. Accuracy. So this is something every customer like about Fluke, it's accurate. So everyone, if you want to make sure about the reading, you will use a Fluke product. So this is something committed by Fluke to always comply with the latest and the highest standard from IEC standard. Safety. This is very important thing for us. So safety is the point where Fluke always taking care when it manufacture any product, because at the end, what is more value is always the person who are using the product. That's why I don't know if you know about it or you hear about it, the safety category. So each Fluke product has certain safety categories. There is Cat 4, Cat 3, according to the energy level which you are using the product in. There is something called safety category. And Fluke, most of our Fluke products are Cat 4 or Cat 3 products. So this is very important also. Ease of use. This is something common between all different Fluke products that whenever you touch or you start using or navigating the product, you can easily use it, and you don't need a lot of time to read a lot of information from the manual or going through the screens to start using the product. So all these points is very important, because the next slide will show you how much product we have from Fluke. If you see, we have product from vibration to thermal imager to DMM to process products, and all of these product families have one common thing. Whatever the product you are using, we have committed the same principle or the same brand equality, brand commitment, which is this one, which I go through it. So this is a picture which is we like it, because in the seminar, the energy seminar, we not talk about everything, okay? So we speak about a few products. Actually, we are not speaking about products, it's more about applications. But during the applications, Brady will mention what can Fluke provide from these products. But just I like always to mention this product, because a lot of people know Fluke as a DMM manufacturer or clamp meters, but we have much more than that. And from the seminar material today, you know, yeah, Fluke have a lot of new products. So we have products from digital multimeters to thermal imager camera to vibration testers to process clamp meter to distance meters. So really a huge and wide range. I don't have a lot of everything here. We have also portable oscilloscopes, we have power quality meters, so many product ranges in Fluke. And another picture just to give you an idea about the brand, which is Ambrob. Ambrob, they have this one which I mentioned before, these cable or wide underground tracers. We have products like tachometers, when you are interested for the RPM, which is not available in Fluke range. We have things like analog clamp meters, sound level meter, or lux meter. This is just something we used to hear it a lot from when we are in the exhibitions or we are in a seminar. A lot of people have testimonial that, okay, I love Fluke, I won't buy anything else, or we now have a new logo or a new thing to unify or to clarify about Fluke, to say we are the most trusted tools in the world. I will leave it to Brady from now, and I hope you enjoy it. And I think the agenda will stop by 11 or 11:15, something like that, for a coffee break. Then we will complete up to lunch, up to 1 o'clock, or maybe before that, because we want to allow you some time to see the products and to have any further questions. Thank you, and enjoy it.
Customers are talking about Fluke, and when customers talk, we listen.
Fluke's quality and consistent support for the products, all the way from power quality analyzers to the digital multimeter, has won our loyalty. The tools appear to be designed for engineers and electricians, by engineers and electricians. The Fluke brand is, to me, 150% of the tool that could be available to us. And when that's available, that's the one you want to choose.
Continuous improvement is our way of life. The spirit of innovation and how it helps our customers defines us. Our mission is to provide our customers the safest, most rugged, intuitive, and accurate measurement and calibration tools in the world, today and well into the future. We believe in the importance of spending time with our customers in the field in order to find the best solution. Our commitment to our customers has built a relationship of trust that fuels our passion to keep innovating, just as it has since the beginning.
We have an obligation to deliver the customer a little bit more than he thought he was getting at least. To deliver it on time when we said it, to service it after it's been sold, and to see that we give adequate application assistance whenever required.
Fluke, innovating measurement technology to keep the world up and running.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Didn't hear anything. Good morning.
Good morning.
There you go. Welcome to today's seminar. My name is Pradeep Ravi. I'll be your host today. This is a seminar on energy savings, okay? So a lot of you are, I don't know, I think most of you are new faces for me. I haven't seen many of you, but my role in the Middle East is I'm the technical sales manager for the Middle East, Africa, and Turkey region. Okay, so I go about region to region doing all the Fluke activities, so seminars, roadshows, trainings, and so forth. Like Faris mentioned, this is a very new thing for Fluke. Okay, this whole energy measurement principles. Fluke is a company, and as you saw in the video, what Mr. John Fluke Sr. said, we have an obligation as a company to deliver the products on time, to service it after it's been sold, and to provide adequate support whenever required. And this is application support, okay? A lot of our customers know Fluke has got great products, like thermal imaging, vibration, and power quality. And a lot of times they expect us to come and fix their problem. And that's something where, we tend to draw the line. Because what I want to tell you guys today, we will talk about identifying and quantifying electric or energy waste, but we're not doing the work for you guys. We are providing the means and methods, the tools to help you cut energy costs, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to run through the whole section where we'll discuss some basics about energy. I think we all need to know, what are we talking about energy? Why is it so important? And most of these will be familiar to you guys, because I'm sure all of you are engineers. This is something that you have studied during your school or college days, so it's not something that's totally new. Energy, what is energy, right? It's measured in joule, okay? That's the most common unit of energy, and we use energy to produce work. So when we eat food, what does our stomach do? Converts that food into what?